Swadee Krap, here from Chong here. We're just heading into Chong city itself. Gonna go to the big macro. Just gotta get a bit of little light shopping. And then I want to go to a wee wood place on the way home. I don't crave it that often, but I was thinking the other day, I was thinking about pizza, the old Pizza Hut. Funny how I mainly eat Thai food out in the village. Well, it's not funny really, as I'm living in Thailand, but you get cravings and stuff for your European fare, don't you, now and then. And the other day I was thinking pizza and I didn't get it for a couple of days. Well, I'm just flying solo today. Let's go and get Pizza Hut, shall we? Rightio, lunch demolished. Got to shoot on down to the macro now. Just a couple of small grocery items I need. Nothing major, not a big shop today. Right, well there's a quick 1800 baht for the shopping there. That'll last us a good week or so. Plus we do our grocery shopping with fresh fruits, vegetables, other meats, stuff from the markets. Yep, we're going to be driving straight to the teeth of that. It's coming straight over the top of our house. So we're going to have a wet afternoon, that's for sure. You think it's 5 o'clock in the afternoon, wouldn't ya? It's just about 20 past 2. Right, I was supposed to go to this knockdown place here and get some wood, but I needed to get wife because we might discuss what type of wood they have. But if it's going to rain, I don't really want to get all that wood wet on the back of the truck. It may be a tomorrow job by the looks of it. Anyways, we'll see what happens this afternoon. Got a bit of a stuff back there as well. When I got to that macro, there was some birds running under my truck when I first arrived and got out. I sort of turned and watched them and got a bit of a twinge. Swadee Krap, here up from Chong here. And just trying to get comfortable on the couch. Second day I've been a bit of a pinched nerve or pulled muscle on my back. So just chilling. So hopefully it frees up soon. I just came in from a walk outside, so this is me. Just couch surfing, checking out YouTube. I should be making something, but I don't think anyone wants to watch a video of me surfing the couch. Right, here we are at the Knockdown Builders, but they also have a good supply of timber and lumber. So if I want to get some decent wood, maybe some recycled wood, we'll see what they have. This is a place recommended for us to come have a look. Good fight. It's 2-bedroom one.
ตอนนี้บ้านยังไม่เสร็จเลยค่ะสร้าง
เดือนไม่คืน
That far one over there, what would that sell for? Just that little one like that?
ตัวหลังนั้นเท่าไหร่อะจ๊ะ
ไอ้นั้นไม่มีห้องน้ำ260,000
260,000
But it's a great way if you need temporary accommodation on your property, become pre-wired, have a fuse box that gets installed when it gets delivered on site. So Magnum Wee Hunter, he's got a damn good nose, this dog. He'll sniff a snake or a mouse or a rat or a lizard. He'll be sitting under the truck and he'll shove his head up in the air and he's caught the scent of something and off he goes, and he'll be searching the wood pile. Maybe there's one over here, searching the fence line of the hen house. You think, come on Magnum, you just think you've smelt something, but no, 9 times out of 10 he's usually found something. Today he was trying to get in the storage room yesterday when I put this wood in here, and today I've opened this door and he was straight in here. Well, there was this old box here that we had some barbed wire still left over in, and a mouse had made a wee home in there looking to make some babies. He knows where it is. It's in that blue PVC pipe. It actually went up there behind him. I didn't have the camera on, and he tucked inside that little blue pipe at the top of that step, and he knows where he is. So I'll just let him. He doesn't go crazy. He doesn't bark and go ridiculous. Where's it? Where's it? Where's it? Where'd he go? Where's that mouse? Huh? You know he's on that pipe, isn't he? So I'm going to build a workbench today. Yes, workbench. And a few people might be wondering where have I been for the last few days. Well, last week and a half actually, to be honest. Probably the time I get this video out, it'll be 2 weeks, unfortunately. But I was doing some of the weed trimming the other week, and I was picking all these pieces of concrete and stone, bits of brick, bits of building material, cutting discs. They're all lodged in under this grass that had been overgrown since after the build. Not that I want it 100% perfect for lawns, because I don't want to get a lawnmower, but unfortunately it was flicking stones and stuff everywhere. But after a day of trimming, picking all these stones and pieces out, I got the old sore muscle on the back, and then a day or so of putting up with that, I had about 3 or 4 days where I was struggling to move, so I was just surfing the couch for a few days, and so I had a bit of a respite. Right, so my viewers that have been asking about what am I going to be doing this motorcycle, it's come to a point where I bought this motorcycle. It had paperwork. It was actually from a police auction. A guy had bought it near Buriram. I bought it off him. He had some paperwork from the police saying it was confiscated by the police or whatever it may be. No green book, but the police paperwork, he sort of said yes, no, maybe you might be able to reacquire the green book because everything matches the frame and the motor. But people in Thailand, if you know, if the green book goes walkabouts, unless you've been the owner the whole time, you probably can get another green book. But me being a new owner, maybe. So I asked someone here that I know that would know, and he said you may or you may not, and if you may not, they may retake the bike and sell it for parts, which was the specific design of why it was being auctioned off in this little town. So anyways, I sort of thought, well, it was a good cheap price to buy a RG 150, an RG Loy Hasip, but keeping an eye on the marketplace, and I'd seen it before, if you've probably seen me swinging the camera around, I found another frame and another motor, and they are serial number matched, and they have a green book and a license plate. A guy way down south in Yala, where they have a few issues and stuff now and then, he was a policeman himself. He bought a few bikes and stuff to build. I think he's got about 5 or 6 race bikes as well as a road bike, He already has an RG150. He was bought another one to build up. I think the forks and stuff had taken damage, and so he bought the frame and the motor, which are in great condition, and they run because he had a video of running it to show another bar, well, possible bar, but they never bought it. So luckily for me, I got it. Time to build a workbench. So what I'm thinking of doing, nothing too exciting. I'll just chuck you down here for a sec. I'm making, oh, you're gonna hang in there. I'm making some squared legs. Gonna make 3 of them without pieces of wood. In Thailand, what they call this minor sam, although it's a smaller size. Just starting to rain, and I'm completely undercover here. No problem. Box leg done. I've kept these offcuts here. We'll make some wee braces in here, make a nice sturdy table. We have to cut it just right there. I know it looks ugly with this pieces of pallet material on there, but there is a method to my madness. Is to give it a lot more rigid and support. And done, eh, Magnum? Look at that snug fit. Woo. It looks a bit odd here. One pallet runs that way, one pallet runs that way. So I'm going to line it with cardboard over the edges soon. Snug fit at the back. The corner there got a little bit ragged on the cut. Snug on the edge. Once I line that with cardboard. And look, no movement. Me and Magnum are happy. New temporary window, or until I decide what I'm going to do for a window. Right, it's 5:30. Finished for the day. I'll put some cardboard on there. Just throwing some stuff on there at the moment. Just need to find a home for everything. But I think that'll do. I think tomorrow's job is make a wee shelf. Maybe here, get this pipe out of here. Maybe in that back corner too. So we'll sign things off here. Please like and subscribe. And we'll see you all in the next one.